This is Aaron Chamberlain, and I'm here today to teach you how to make kids' lunch healthy and fast. My son Arturo is at school right now, and he's running around all day long. So one of the things I like to do is to prepare him a really nice, healthy lunch. When he gets back in the classroom, he can open his lunch box and he can have a nice lunch. One of my tricks that I do is every Sunday I pick a time frame for about an hour or so, and I cook dinner for the family. We eat dinner every Sunday together, and while I'm doing that, I meal prep for Arturo's lunch. So I can get in the kitchen and do dinner and meal prep all in one shot. In the mornings at our house, it is crazy. Everybody's getting going, it's pure chaos. And so the last thing I want to do is spend a bunch of time trying to prep his lunch during that chaos. That's one of the reasons why I meal prep. And also what I do is I want to create a tray for him to where all his food is in one area. So I can literally pull that tray out, I can assemble his lunch, and I can get him off to school fast so I can get to work. I just got back from the farmer's market, and one of the reasons why I like to go to the farmer's market to get food for my family and for my son is that I want to get foods that are in season. And so while I was at the farmer's market, I looked for some vegetables, some fruits, and some things that I can bring back and prepare really simple so Arturo has a fast, healthy lunch. I think it's important for us and children to have a rotation of food. So every week I get new foods, new varieties. I try new things, I fail a lot. Some things he just doesn't want to eat, but it gives me an opportunity to give him different types of food and rotation of food going to the farmer's market. One thing I see is I see a lot of parents getting hung up on their kids and what they're eating and what they're not eating. And they're always asking me for advice on how do I get my son to eat healthy food? How do I get him to eat everything? They're always amazed at what his eating habits are compared to their children's. So what I do is I give him tons of variety. I don't get hung up. If he doesn't want to eat something right now, I don't get too worried about it. Right now, Arturo's going through a stage where he doesn't want white food. He doesn't want bread, he doesn't like potatoes, and these are some of the things that I'm okay with, but there's times where he used to love a fruit, now he doesn't love a fruit. But what I'm doing is I'm giving him a lot of variety, and so then he has a lot of different flavors going on, and also different nutrients. So I'm just back from the Phoenix Public Market, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got today at the farmer's market that I'm going to be feeding Arturo for the week. He'll literally eat all this food in 3 to 4 days. And what I've done is I got a lot of variety, small amounts of a lot of variety. And so there might be situations where in 2 days he doesn't want to eat broccoli or something like that. And so he has plenty of options and he can definitely get his nutrients and he's not limited to one type of food. Over here, I got some dried fruits, some fresh fruits that are in season, blueberries, local peaches, apricots. I got some carrots and avocado, some squash, tomatoes. He loves olives right now. So I got some olives from the grocery store. I got some walnuts, some sweet potatoes, cucumbers, broccoli, and cauliflower. Right here I have salmon, chicken, and hard-boiled eggs. Once again, I just put a salmon in a piece of pan, I roasted it in my oven real quick. I have a chicken breast I baked, and a couple hard-boiled eggs that I'll slice up, and this will be great protein for him while he's at school for his school lunch all week long. And one thing that parents always ask me is that how do I get him to eat it as opposed to just wanting processed foods or foods that are not healthy for you? And one of the things I do is that's what I give him. I don't give him options. There's times where we can go and have some pizza or have a sandwich or some things like that. But when he's at home and he goes to school and I can control his food, he's eating healthy. In the restaurants, we use these containers that are called deli containers. And what I do is that I buy these. You can buy these online, you can buy them at Smart and Final, and I put all my food at home in them. And there's a reason why I do that. I don't want a mix of different containers. I want everything to be stackable. I want everything to be clean. You can throw these away, they're recyclable, and they're really good to use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna process all this food, store it in these containers, and I'm gonna put it on a tray. This tray is Arturo's tray. So he'll have food in there. He can literally pull the tray out when he's hungry and pull foods out of there and eat. And I know everything on the tray is gonna be good for him, healthy, give him energy, so he can come and eat whenever he wants. Then when I want to make school lunch for him, I can pull the tray right out and I can make a very quick, easy, fast lunch, and he can send him off to school. One of the things I do is that I'm not interested in making Arturo fancy food. So what I want to do is I want to do speed, and I want high quality, I want nutrients. I have a little steamer I've had for years. I cut up these vegetables, I stick it in a steamer, it steams for anywhere from 4 to 8 minutes. I pull it out, I cool it, I pack it in his tray, and it makes it really easy and really fast to do multiple vegetables at one time. I got all the meal prep done. I got everything chopped up and I got everything put in containers, and I am going to season things and flavor things, and then I'm gonna put my lids on it and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. So for my cucumber salad and my tomato salad, I'm gonna add olive oil and vinegar right now. Once again, I wanna have this food ready. So what I'm doing is I'm making a salad with olive oil, lemon juice, and some vinegar, so that this actually tastes really good as well. That's one thing I hear from parents a lot is that they're concerned about putting flavorings on food because they want to make bland food. I'm not sure who told people that kids like bland food, because they don't. And my son gets chili every single week because I want to build his palate up. And so don't make the food bland, make it tasty, and they're gonna love it. So I got everything packed up. Everything's on a tray. This is Arturo's tray. He can pull it out. He can take pine containers off. He can put food in his mouth right away. I know everything on this tray is going to be healthy and give him great nutrients, tons of energy, and this is my meal prep for the rest of the week. So in the morning when it's chaos and I need to build his lunch fast, I have everything contained in one area. I don't have to rummage around, looking in the refrigerator, moving bags back and forth. I know that this is Arturo's food, and this is super important for me to make sure that he's getting awesome, nutrient, high quality foods. Let me show you how I make a lunch. I literally assembled Arturo's lunch in 2 to 3 minutes. I pulled my tray out of the refrigerator, I had everything contained. I was able to open containers, put it in his lunch box, and get it ready for him really quickly. Another thing is that sometimes I don't have all this variety. Don't be afraid. Sometimes I have just rice salad and a vegetable or something like that, or some steak and a potato. So I don't always have to give him this. This is what I love, because I know if there's something on here he doesn't like, there's still a lot of wide variety for him, and he's gonna be able to eat it all, try new things. It takes a long time for them to build their palate. So if you give him broccoli over and over and over again, eventually he's gonna love it.